Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I'm going to go for the little wriggler, that is Raheem Sterling. His small frame and pace gives him a real advantage over bigger, slower defenders. And his turning sharpness is another very tricky part of his game, and he's a handful.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Hits one! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though. Chelsea have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Over to the left, looking to break out here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Gets it upfield. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Finds himself eased off the ball. Chance to break. Thiago Silva. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Out to the left it goes. He gets past his man. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And the first 45 minutes are up. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any strong
Case of impotence.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're already into the second period.
Middlesbrough can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pickup in this second half. No guts, no glory.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Oh, sweet feet. Flings in a cross. Plays it out to the wing. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Here comes another cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Out to the left it goes. Has a hit! Decent enough try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Gets away from his opponents.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Forward it goes. A heavy challenge.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Gets into some space. Lovely bit of skill there. Needs a quality cross. Has a hit! And that was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity.
PlayStation